Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. We're gonna get through it. Just give me a second. It's gonna be fun. This is water. Love those papers. Mike was Italian, but he was with us, so we're Scotch-Irish. This is what everything we do is with a Viper, so I'm sorry about that, Dar.
You know we're Irish too.
What an honor and privilege it is to be here today, to speak for someone at a funeral. In fact, it might be the greatest honor that can be thrust upon someone. That honor is heightened when that person is someone who you truly love and respect. Someone who means more to you than words can describe, and someone who has made you a better man. That is precisely what Mike did for me and my family. Simply put, Mike made us better people at 706. He made us a better family. He filled our days with love, joy, and happiness. You don't thank someone for those things. Rather, you simply thank God that He allowed that person to be a part of your life. Mike grew up in East Newark, New Jersey. He was a proud barrel boy. He attended St. Anthony's Grammar School. Mike, like many of us, spent his childhood in the streets of East Newark and Harrison, playing sports and learning lessons that he would use throughout his life. Mike learned about hard work, honesty, loyalty, grit, and friendship. Skills you do not learn from reading a book or taking a test. These things, when you come from East Newark and Harrison, the home of the Sopranos, you learn about them at an early age, and they make you different. Okay, some of these things could have been illegal. Guys, your dad, your uncle, your grandpa, your pop, he wasn't always a cop. Well, let's toss those allegations up to fake news. These are skills that Mike developed, and as he told me many times, were the reasons why he wanted to be a police officer and protect the people that live in the town he grew up in. Mike was proud to be from East Newark. He never forgot where he came from. He dedicated his life to protecting his friends and family who lived in the borough. As I mentioned, he wanted to be a police officer. And that is exactly what he became. Like many of us officers, put the safety of those before himself. Mike enjoyed being a police officer. He wanted to protect the lives of those in the town he grew up in. Mike especially mentored the younger officers, like his partner Juan Cosby. Mike worked for East Newark Police Department and retired as a captain. In addition to his duties as a police officer, Mike was a proud member of the FOP and the Elks, where he served in various capacities and dedicated his time to further give back to the citizens of Harrison and Manahawkin. Upon retiring from ENPD, Mike attained a job with the Passaic Valley Sewage Commission. He enjoyed his tenure there, and upon leaving, he made an impactful, inspirational speech to all his colleagues when he said, "Guys, I'm out of here." Keep up the shit. Then he turned out and walked out of the sewage plant for the last time. In addition to his life as a police officer, Mike loved spending time with his friends and family. He enjoyed boating and crabbing in Barnegat Bay. On his boats, the Blue Tide, named after his high school, and Lady D, named after his beloved mother, Dolores. Mike continued the tradition of Padovanos, speeding through the no-wake zone, terrorizing the neighbors through the lagoons on his way to the bay. I know his father, Big Al, will tell you, he did not teach him that. Mike took great pride in helping others as an officer, but I knew that his greatest joy came from boat rides in the bay, hot tubbing at night, cocktails on the deck with his babe, and their friends. Let's give him a little love, ready? Listen, Arlene, hey! Joe and Annie, hey! Chris and Freddie, hey! John and Chris, hey! Kathy and Richie, hey! Diane and Kenny, hey! And his beloved sister, Darlene, and brother-in-law Mark. Yay! It was at those times that I could see in his eyes that he was content, in love, and full of joy. Mike also enjoyed cheering for his daughters, Dawn and Crystal. He loved you ladies more than you can know, and he was very proud of you. He enjoyed keeping up with his nephews, and his grandchildren, and his niece. And he spoke of you all, and he was extremely proud of you. Mike enjoyed going to the movies. Mike enjoyed going to the movies so much, he would go alone. No, really.
Yeah.
He was the only person in the movie theater. He was truly alone.
They didn't open the doors.
He went so much the attendants knew his name. And they turned their heads as he pulled out his own velvet candies and his own box of Mike and Ike's. I bet that was the skills that he learned back in the day in East Newark. Interesting fact. Mike was a two-time runner-up, one-time cornhole bag-hole champion at the Taylor Family Cornhole Tournament. He enjoyed going to the gym and debating current events. Uncle Joe, we know he was a Republican. Mike was a lifelong Yankee fan and Jet fan, and he loved listening to Bruce and his buddy Elvis. Mike was a great guy on so many levels. I want to thank him for everything he did for me. But more importantly, on behalf of my sister Danielle and her family, and my wife Gabriella, and my brother Brian, I want to thank Mike for making my mom the happiest person in the world. Mike?
Gee, I hope you don't laugh like that.
I didn't know I was going to get heckled over Mike, you made my mom smile. You made my mom feel protected. And you made my mom know what it was like to be loved, honored, and respected. Every second, every minute, every hour, every day. I'm not talking about material things. I'm talking about a feeling in my mom's heart and soul that she knew that she was with a person that she could laugh with, cry with, trust and experience joy with, from sitting across one another at dinner or walking on Mill Creek Road, sharing every day of her life with. That is something that a man does, and that is what Mike did. And that is something that me and my family will never, ever forget. I'm not sad today. I'm not. Instead, I'm grateful. I'm grateful because I was lucky to know Mike Padovano. And that he was a part of my life. Mike was my mentor, my dad. Most importantly, he was my friend, and he always had my back. Regardless of the situation, he always showed up. I want to thank everyone who came yesterday. I especially want to thank all you who came here today. My family and I appreciate you more than you know. Mike is gone, but he's not. He's in heaven. And he's in heaven with his father Al, his mother Dolores, his brother Alan, and his son Gilly. They're sitting on the deck, drinking a cocktail, listening to Elvis, watching the Jets win a Super Bowl, and the Yankees win a World Series. Ciao for now, Mikey. Rest easy. We'll take it from here. Thank you all.
Thank you, Michael.